Bitch, you want all this pimpin' you can't afford. Perform like a punk, but want a winner's reward. And suckers give you points, but bitch, you never scored. If you ain't paying pimpin', then bitch, you getting ignored. I'm so
real hoes, you dig? I love talking about real hoes, man. I love dealing with real hoes. I like the way real hoes look. I like the way real hoes smell. You know what I mean? And they just a beautiful thing. But see, the beautiful thing about real hoes is that they built by real pimps. That's the part a lot of people be forgetting about. You know what I mean? A lot of people in the game be crying about how these hoes ain't this and these hoes ain't that. But you got to keep in mind, man, real hoes is built by real pimps. That's the only way you're going to have a real hoe is if you build one. You know, because 9 times out of 10, if you knock a bitch that's coming from somebody else, ain't nobody building real hoes no more, you know. They just taking what they can get instead of building a real hoe from the ground up. So if this man is taking what he can get and you knock him for whatever it is that he felt like he can get at that time, you know what I mean, and you pretty much taking what you can get. And 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna be what you want. See, that's a reactive type of situation. A lot of y'all done heard me talk about the difference between being reactive and proactive. You know, success is a proactive thing, meaning you got to get up and go make it happen. The opposite of that is reactive. You sit back and you wait for things to happen and you react to that. Well, if you sit back and wait for a hoe to choose you, then 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna get the ideal hoe. Sometimes we get blessed like that. Sometimes the game just, you know, bless you with one like that. But 9 times out of 10, for the type of hoe that you want, you're going to have to build that bitch. You're going to have to take a fresh turnout that don't know nothing about the game, and you're going to have to build that bitch from the ground up, which is a beautiful thing. You know, me, myself, I love turning bitches out. I love building bitches from the ground up. I love knowing that it's a real hoe out there conducting herself like a real hoe in the game, meaning, you know, when she get down, she not out there socializing, she not out there congregating with a bunch of other punk ass bitches, smoking weed and drinking Hennessy on the track and popping pills and snorting powder and all type of other shit that real hoes don't do while they at work. You know, a bitch that's really down and focused on what she went out there to do, which was make some money and break a trick for everything and not accept donations. She down in heels, dressed classy like a lady, not wearing Jordan sandals and gladiator sandals and just looking crazy. Hair, makeup, nails, all of that intact. Staying in pocket when pimping sweater. She's not getting disrespectful. She's not getting mad like, ugh, why are you sweating me? Get away from me. Security, he's harassing me. Nah, that's not what the fuck I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about a bitch that's gonna stay in pocket because she respects the fact that pimping got a job to do, which is to try to have a hoe. So he gonna sweat hoes. That's what pimps do. That's their job. So just like he got a job to do, bitch, you got a job to do, which is staying in pocket and getting in a hoe's place, which is in a trick's face. So you gonna respect the game. You know, but all of these things, when it's a hoe out there conducting herself like that, and it's somebody that everything they know about the game they learn from me, I take pride in that. It make my pimpin' feel real good knowing that it's a real hoe out there conducting herself like a real grown-up, mature, seasoned, dedicated, serious hoe, and she learned everything she know from Freeze, man. That's a beautiful feeling.
Bitch, you want all this pimpin' you can't afford. Perform like a punk, but want a winner's reward. And suckers give you points, but bitch, you never scored. If you ain't paying pimpin', then bitch, you getting ignored.